taken a year and a half, but Tennessee will soon unveil a plan to help prevent elderly patient abuse. That comes from the state's Elder Abuse Task Force. The plan is meant to help state agencies, police, and others do more to prevent abuse and be more responsive to abuse cases. Lawmakers created the task force after a 2013 community watchdog investigation into the state's abuse problem. In an update, Nate Morabito found out after months of research, the group is finalizing a list of recommendations.
It all started with Anza Hall's heartbreaking story.
I'm sorry.
In the years leading up to her death, she suffered mental abuse at the hands of a caretaker.
She would always say, "Now don't make them mad. Don't make them mad. They'll take it out on me."
Despite the pain she and her family endured, Hall's experience, coupled with what we found to be a large number of abusers in our region, inspired lawmakers to do more.
Elderly abuse is something people don't think of. I hadn't thought about it really as I should as a legislator until you found in the community that there were some problems.
State Senator Rusty Crowe led the effort to create tougher penalties for abusers and further study the issue.
The staff has been working on coming up with a series of recommendations.
A year and a half after legislators created the Elder Abuse Task Force, this group is about to turn over its report.
We want basically everything in by January the 4th.
During a meeting last week in Nashville, task force members reviewed possible recommendations. This is their draft proposal. They're considering 11 recommendations in all, everything from improving education and prevention efforts to creating smaller work groups to focus on specific areas, and in some cases, even changing state law.
The Department of Human Services, when they found abuse, the law allowed them not to get involved as they should if they didn't have the funds to do so.
Senator Crowe says lawmakers will have to decide what to do with the task force's recommendations, but he suspects there will be changes as a result.
I think the end result is going to be a much safer atmosphere for our elderly. It's a good Christmas present for our state.
She would have been so proud.
It's also a reminder that Anza Hall's painful journey may end up preventing more abuse like the kind she suffered. Nate Morabito, News Channel 11, in your corner.
The Elder Abuse Task Force will hold a final meeting next month before forwarding its recommendations onto the Governor and General Assembly. The group's report is due by January 15th.